Candy corn. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
That makes me happy.
No, I like candy corn.
There's so many people who hate candy corn, and I don't. It's like, have you even eaten candy corn lately? Have you ever taken a bite of candy corn and just tasted the caramely sweet goodness of? I like candy corn.
I like candy corn.
Yeah.
Also, it's not the season. That was Halloween.
I candy corn for me is Halloween through Thanksgiving.
That's absolutely idiotic. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Racks of Corbin.
I'm Rick.
You can also subscribe to it for more juicy content. It's a Halloween candy.
Fall colors.
No.
Yeah. You see, this is the thing.
No.
This is the thing, people. I walked into 2 different department stores, sort of. They're Marshalls and Home Goods.
No.
The day after Halloween, and what are they doing? They're playing Christmas music. No. From Halloween to Thanksgiving, it's Thanksgiving time. Thanksgiving. You got a whole month for Christmas. Back off.
Shut up. Welcome back. Today we got a deleted scene from...
please let it be from Animal.
Yes. Meiyazhagan.
Was that what you say afterwards in the afterglow?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Meiyazhagan. A deleted scene.
But apparently...
Great.
Certain people saw it in theaters fully, but they cut these for OTT for some reason.
So this is a scene that was in theaters in India, but what we saw didn't have this because they felt they needed to cut it. Does the director know? Hashtag on your Kashyap. So you don't know that story. Stuff happens to people's films, and the directors don't even know it, or can't have access to their film. Hashtag
but this
Mike
is
Flanagan.
When they're kind of in the backyard telling stories, and Karthi fondly recalls a Jallikattu memory in this scene.
In this scene that
they
cut for streaming.
Who knows? And this is not the only scene they cut. They thought they could cut about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Don't know why. Here we go. What'd you think?
I think it was good to cut it out.
எந்த பக்கம் திருநாளும் ஜல்லிக்கட்டுக்கு தடன்ட்டானுங்க. ஊடே இடிஞ்சு போய் உட்காந்துருச்சு. ஒண்ணுமே புரியல தான். இதெல்லாம் ஏன் நடக்குது? யார் செய்யற வேலைன்னு புரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கே பல நாள் ஆயிடுச்சு. தை மாசம் நெருங்க தாங்க முடியல.
அந்த பொங்கலுக்கு நான் வீடே தங்கல. ஸ்டேஷன் பெஞ்சில் போய் படுத்துட்டேன். ஊர்ல தெருவுக்கு தெரு என்னமோ ஒண்ணுமே நடக்காத மாதிரி பொங்க வச்சு கொண்டாடிக்கிட்டு தான் இருந்தாங்க. என்னால் தான் முடியல. சாயந்தரம் தான் வீட்டுக்கே வந்தேன். இவன் மூஞ்சில் முடிக்க முடியாமல் சாயங்காலத்துக்கு 2 வாய் பொங்கலை தின்னுட்டு கண்ணை மூடி படுத்துட்டேன். விடிஞ்சா மாட்டு பொங்கல். எனக்கு எப்படி இருக்கும்? காலையில் 6 தூக்கத்தில் கொல்லையில் ஏதோ முறிக்கிற மாதிரி சத்தம் கேட்டுச்சு. ஒருவேளை திருநா இருக்குமோன்னு அருவாள் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு போய் பார்த்தா இவன் தான்.
அந்த ஐயனே அவனுக்குள்ள வந்த மாதிரி அப்படி ஒரு உக்கரம். கை தவுத்துட்டு நிக்கிறான் தான். கட்டி இருந்த கல்லெல்லாம் புடுங்கிட்டு வந்துருச்சு. நிலத்தை குத்தி குத்தி தள்ளுறான். நம்ப மாட்டேங்க தான். மண்ணு சுழலமான படையசூர் மாதிரி அப்படியே வானத்துல பறக்குது. அன்னைக்கு வந்தது எங்க ஐயனே தான். அவனே தான். என் கண்ணால பார்த்தேன். இவனா நின்று நடந்து இருந்துக்கிட்டு வா வாங்குறான்.
Shot.
the score for this movie.
உங்கள் வீதிகளை நோக்கி சீறி பாய்ந்து வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறான் என்பதை கர்வத்துடன் கூறிக்கொள்கிறோம். பயிற்சி பெற்ற மாடுபிடி வீரர்கள் மட்டும் நெருங்கி தொட்டு விளையாடவும் மற்றவர்கள் பாதுகாப்பாக நின்று இந்த அரிய காட்சியை கண்டு கலைக்கவும் என்று வேண்டி கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். முதலாம் பொங்கல், முதலாம் பொங்கல், முதலாம் பொங்கல், வெற்றிவேல், வீரவேல். தடை செஞ்சிருக்கான்னு தெரியுங்களா? அப்புறம்
I don't know why you cut that.
Seriously.
I mean, obviously, sure, it didn't need it. We got the full emotion of the film, even if it wasn't there. That definitely adds.
It adds.
It definitely adds. I got back in emotionally with it.
Me too.
Just watching it, and we're like a week at least removed from watching the movie.
There's times you watch a scene, and most of the time with a deleted scene, you go, yeah, I get why they cut it. Didn't need to be in there. It didn't add anything. But that actually gives you even more about his character being such a man of faith and selflessness.
More connected to I forget the bull's name.
Yeah.
But
and how so much of what transpires in his life, as well as how his life impacts everybody, is because the man is such a good man, and everything he tries to do is from such a pure place in his heart, and that he's a man after God's own heart, and that he's blessed because he's that way. I can't imagine the director and all the time that was taken into that shot. I can't imagine the director didn't want that in the film. Hence why it was in the theatrical release. So who was the brilliant person who decided to cut it, and
maybe
why?
It's marketing. Like
why?
They want people to go see it in theaters.
Did they think that maybe an international audience wouldn't appreciate the symbolism and the depth of what that scene means? Maybe
I bet they're not. I bet.
Why?
I bet they often don't take into
tell
account
your story.
international audience.
Just tell your story. Yeah, that's one of those for me that it's like, why'd you take that out? That was nice.
Yeah, that it got you emotionally invested in a 6 minute scene here.
And more beautiful score.
Oh, that score is impeccable.
Yeah, that carried all of the DNA of the rest of the film. I truly don't
Obviously,
understand why you cut that.
If you're just here, we did a full watch along. The edited version is already on YouTube. If you'd like to see a full uncut version, you can head over to Patreon or channel memberships to see our reaction of this film and many other Tamil films this year.
There's a ton of movies over there that you can watch with us.
Yeah. But obviously this was not in there. Apparently there's one more that they have not released yet.
Another deleted scene, but was in the theatrical release?
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's a promo thing. One, they wanted people to go theaters. And so they're like, see the full thing in theaters because we're going to cut it up on OTTs. Maybe. Who knows?
Okay. Just make your movie and let it go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad we got to see it.
I don't know, man.
Thank you, Stupid Babies, for letting us know.
Just as well done and fits the film very well.
Yep.
I don't think it's one of those ones that you're like, yeah, I guess it doesn't really add anything. I do think it adds.
Well, clearly the director left it in the final edit for the theatrical release. So
yeah.
What are you cutting it for OTT?
Yeah, I don't quite understand that.
I mean, it is common, and has been for a long time, to have a movie released in theaters and then it streams, especially back in the day when DVDs were big. You would get, like I remember when The Passion of the Christ came out, it was released in theaters and then it left theaters. And then when it came to DVD, there was Gibson's uncut version, which gave you an additional 25 minutes of footage as well as an entire behind the scenes package that was I think a full hour of behind the scenes documentary footage. That I get. Because sometimes what happens is a director is told by producers in the studio, you must cut this, you must change this. And so they do. But then they get the option of releasing their version. Oliver Stone's done that a lot, where this is the way we wanted you to see it.
Okay.
If it hadn't been cut.
So someone says this scene was included in theaters. Another said it was removed after a few days. And somebody said, I watched it overseas and it wasn't cut. And then somebody said there's no censoring overseas. So I'm wondering, since Jallikattu is now illegal, or I don't know where it in the balance it is right now in India, if they cut it for that reason, for religious reasons, that they do a lot of stuff in India.
So in other words, this is probably going back to...
I'm just guessing here.
Okay.
This is all speculation on my part and what I'm just reading in the comments here. So if you do know, let me know. So I'm wondering if that's the reason, though, because Jallikattu, at least a few years ago, they made it illegal. I don't know if they've ever brought it back or not.
Whatever the reason be, that's another reminder that you shouldn't have a censor board. You should have a ratings association.
Yeah.
Don't censor it, just rate it.
Yep.
And then let people decide if they want to see it or not.
Yep. You can even, in your ratings system, be like, there are religious things in this that you might find offensive, so you don't have to watch it.
You could make a rating system. It doesn't have to copy America's. Make it Indians.
Yeah.
Make it India's version of a rating system, and you may decide in the rating system that we're going to determine something as R versus PG-13 solely on the fact that this might hurt religious sentiments.
Yeah.
And then you make the folks happy who feel that their religious sentiments are hurt, but you leave the film intact for those who wouldn't have their religious sentiments hurt.
Yeah.
And they've been forewarned with no spoilers.
Yeah.
That is such a better thing to do than just unilaterally have people who are non-artists for censorship reasons make cuts to a film.
Yeah, if you do know why this and the other scene was cut, please let us know, because I don't know. I'm just guessing here. But this director, man, he knows how to make emotional films.
Sure does.
96.
Yeah.
He's a very good director. And obviously Arvind, Swami, and Karthi, fantastic actors. And the score was out of this world for this film.
Oh, yeah.
It's just out of this world.
Yeah.
Let us know anything else we need to know down below.
Juice!